Hi everyone, this is Veronica and today again we are going to discuss policies, programs and schemes of Government of India. This is part 12 of this video, and this video, the people who want to watch it in Hindi, it is already available. Okay, so for the PDF, it will be uploaded on my Facebook profile and on my Telegram group, and for any queries you can contact me on Instagram also. Well, today we are going to discuss three schemes. One is Cybercrime Prevention Against Women and Children, that is CCPWC portal, National Database on Sexual Offenders, and DigiYatra. Now, just see, these two schemes have been launched together, and in my previous lecture, that is on LEAP and ARPIT, in another lecture we discuss these two schemes. See, the schemes which have been launched together, whenever they're asked an objective type questions or any MCQ, we get confused between the features of the two schemes, so you need to listen it carefully. And DigiYatra I have included because in one of my previous lecture I was talking about Air Seva second edition. So there I talked about that they will be upgrading their services soon to DigiYatra also. So now what is DigiYatra? We'll discuss today. See, what is the first question? What is the full form of CCPWC? If it comes anyway, then you have to choose the correct answer. Now see the difference in words here. Preventive is used, children are used here, prevention and child is used. You need to be careful with the words. So what is the correct answer? You can write in the comment box. And second question is, which technology driven futuristic initiative will be rolled out by Civil Aviation Ministry? So what is the correct answer? So you will get it easily because today we are going to discuss that only. But options are Bhim Yatra, Bharat Yatra, Digi Yatra, Aadhaar Yatra. It may be very easy for you to answer it today, but sometimes it becomes very difficult when it's long you have read any scheme. So let's start with these two. Cybercrime prevention against women and children. So the prevention and children are the keywords, so don't get confused if they are asked in expanded form. And see, this scheme has been launched some time back, but now its online portal has been launched to register the complaint. So what was this scheme? Obviously it was for the security and safety of women and children. Let me tell you some extra information of this scheme. Like rupees 87.12 crore has been granted a release to states and union territories for setting up cyber forensic training. Okay, forensic training. So forensic labs and forensic trainings and such safety measures are very important for investigation, because the police and the investigating agencies have to take the fresh samples which could help in speedy justice and speedy investigation, right? And even funding support of 6 crore has been released to states and union territories for training around 40,500 police, prosecutors, policemen, prosecutors and judicial officers, and the time limit was 31st March 2020, because here we have to involve everyone in this portal and in this investigation process. And for this scheme, their Twitter handle was Cyber Dost. Okay, so it was launched for tweets on cybercrime awareness. So this was about this scheme which has been launched, and now its portal is launched. So let me tell you some more thing about this. There were different components of this scheme also, like online cybercrime reporting unit was one component. Other component for this scheme was, as I told you, forensic unit, as it is very important to collect the fresh samples which will help in investigation. Capacity building was one main part, as I told you. Many police officers and judicial officers and prosecutors were trained, so capacity building is one main component. Another was research and development unit, where they will invest money. Another was awareness, because it is very important to give the knowledge and information about such schemes to the people. So awareness was the another main component of the scheme. So now let's discuss about this portal. Now see, this portal will receive complaints from the citizens on some objectionable online content. So what kind of objectionable content here we are talking? It's about child pornography. if any citizen finds any such material present online, whether it is related to child pornography, child sexual abuse material, or any sexually explicit material, that could be rape or gang rape, you can register a complaint on this portal. And this portal has been made very convenient and user friendly, that it is very easy to use. See, many times people don't complain because they're scared to disclose their identity. So in here, it's not necessary to disclose your identity. So you can even report cases without disclosing your identity. Right, so it will help many victims and complainants and even society organization and responsible citizens to anonymously report many such things, objectionable things, to the police and investigating agencies. Now, what are the more features of this? That you can even copy the URL in the complaint, so it will help the police and the investigating agencies to reach or remove the objectionable content from online platform wherever it is present. And other feature is the complainant, there's a facility for the victim or complainant that you can even track your report by opting report and track option, that what action till now has been taken by the investigating agencies over your complaint. Now see that the NCRB will proactively identify such objectionable comment. Now see, what is NCRB? This is National Crime Records Bureau. This is a government agency which is responsible for collecting and analyzing crime data. Okay, they will analyze what? Crime data, which has been defined by the IPC, that is Indian Penal Code. This NCRB is headquartered at New Delhi. Okay, so it is also part of Ministry of Home Affairs, right? You need to remember this about NCRB. Their main mission, the main mission of NCRB is to empower Indian police with information and technology and criminal intelligence, which can help them to solve the cases quickly. Right, so for this even NCRB has been already been notified under the section 79(3)(b) of IT Act. So this is about this particular scheme. Now we'll discuss the National Database on Sexual Offenders, that is NDSO. See, this database is about all the criminal offenders, especially the sexual offenders. It will be maintained and updated by the police or enforcement agencies, and the main feature of this NDSO is that it is not accessible to the common public, but it will only be available for use to law enforcement agencies, and it will assist in effectively tracking and investigating the cases for speedy justice and quick investigation process. Now, it is a central database, you need to remember, of sexual offenders of the country. It will be maintained by NCRB. Again, NCRB is here, role of NCRB is here, and all I have already told you what is the role of this agency, government agency. Okay, now let's move further. So, what this database will collect? So they will collect the information about the offenders, like their name, their addresses, their photographs will be there. So anybody who have been convicted under charges of rape, gang rape and POCSO and even eve teasing, their database will be there. And till now there are 4.4 lakh entries. Now what is POCSO? There is a separate video on StudyIQ about this act, but let me tell you later. POCSO stands for the protection of children from sexual offences. So this is an act which came in 2012 to robust legal framework for protection of children from offences of sexual assault. Now see, it has been advised that this database should be it is requested it should be updated from 2005 onwards, and as I already told you, the database includes name, address, photograph and fingerprint details of every offender or anybody who has been charged under such crimes. But however, they will maintain the privacy of the individual, whether they are the sexual offenders only, but their privacy will be maintained. Okay, so this is about these two portals which are launched as a part of efforts in direction of strengthening security. Okay, security of women and children. However, the field level challenges have to overcome by police at ground level to ensure speedy justice to the victims. Now, the security agencies should fully utilize the potential of these two portals and update the database regularly for greater effectiveness. There is also a need for time-bound completion of investigation in sexual crimes to instill deterrence among potential offenders so that they are even scared to commit the crime. So now let's move to DigiYatra. As I told you, I included this because of Air Seva. And this has been launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation. You need to remember this. This is very important. See, paperless air travel. As you might have seen, whenever you travel by air, there are a lot of security checkups. You have, firstly, you need to manually they check your tickets and the PNR, and then security check, baggage check, and once you are on the gates, again they will check your ticket. So it is for hassle-free traveling, that you don't need to stop at so many places and to avoid such congestion and queues at airport. So this is industrial-led initiative of Ministry of Civil Aviation. It will help you to transform the flying experience of yours. Digital technology will be used. Mostly facial recognition is the latest technology that is talked about to be used on airports. It will help you to register, book your tickets, airport entry and everything with the help of single ID that you will register through DigiYatra. For this, what you have to do, you have to enroll into DigiYatra program through Air Seva, and here we are talking about the first edition of Air Seva, okay, because for the second edition it is yet has to be upgraded. And a DigiYatra verified passenger, you will get an ID and hassle-free entry to the airport and e-gates. So you just have to show that particular ID and walk through the security scanners, and still they are managing the congestion yet not compromising with the security. Okay, but this is optional for the passengers, as many people have reservations that they don't want to give their information to a private to collect because this database is being collected by a private company. So they are a bit reluctant to give their information to a particular private group. So therefore there would be a separate provision for such people, and the ID verification will be done by BCAS approved government ID. So what is BCAS? This is Bureau of Civil Aviation Security Office, right? So you have to show your particular government ID only, right? This is about DigiYatra. Now let's see the questions. What is the full form of CCPWC? Now cybercrime prevention against women and children, and this is DigiYatra. So thank you. This is about today's lecture. If you have any queries, you can mail me, or wherever you like you can ask me. Thank you.